Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Overcast here in Colorado. Was a really cool night last night. It kind of rained off and on and had a little bit of wind and stayed warm because we had the clouds and everything, so that was kind of cool. I see the sun kind of trying to pop through the clouds this morning out here to the east, but that's okay. It was really cool. It's actually very nice right now. I'm looking forward to today. Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody has good weather wherever they're at today. So, got a great topic. I'm actually really excited. Side note. Here we go with side notes again, huh? So last night I had a lucid dream. It was spectacular. It was absolutely life-changing. Yeah. How cool is that? Lucid dream, for you guys that don't know, maybe we'll do a podcast sometime on lucid dreams, but it's just where you're in your dream and you know you're in it, and you're participating in the dream, and you're conscious while you're in delta sleep state. It's phenomenal. It's a skill. You can learn how to do it. I don't know how to do it very well. I understand the basics of it, but every great so often I get an opportunity to have a lucid dream, and last night's was really nice. So the topic this morning, I'm going to kind of get right at it. This is Holy Week for all you people. Easter's coming up. Palm Sunday was yesterday. Got Good Friday coming up, Holy Thursday. Please pay attention to the divine. It does make a difference. So today's topic is, I don't even know how long I can talk about it. Probably I could ramble for hours about it, but I'll try to keep it brief to remarks that I guess are pertinent. Half the time I don't know what I'm saying anyway that's pertinent, but don't fall down the rabbit hole. Don't fall in the rabbit hole. When you get up in the morning, we have all kinds of possibilities, right? And again, follow the train of where this whole podcast goes day after day, week after week. You have the opportunity to change your life by thought alone. You have the opportunity to change your health by thought alone. You have the opportunity to not have a disease by thought alone. And the way that we've outlined it exquisitely is you need to have this intention with heightened emotion, as they say. And you have to be able to down-regulate genes. That's kind of just a piece of it. We're not going to go back into what we've been doing forever and ever. But here's the deal. A lot of the disease that people acquire, obviously we know it's not genetics. We're not going back in through all that yet. Been there. It's a result of belief systems, perceptions, environment, right? How you grew up. Mom's third trimester to age 6, personalities formed, how you think, act, and feel. You walk away as a child with perceptions of either you accept belief systems that were given to you by all kinds of adults, all kinds of environmental things in your life, from TV to neighbors to grocery stores to shopping malls to who knows. And some of that stuff is unhealthy and some of it is healthy. And a lot of it you carry around throughout your whole life and you never change it. And that's called your subconscious, right? And so you live basically off of your subconscious 90, what are they saying now? I guess they got it pinned down to 92% of the time you're living off of your subconscious. You're just pulling from a program. You're pulling from a flippin' program that has nothing to do with you. Do you understand that? Somebody else put this in your noggin, in your head. And you walked away with the perception, I accept, believe, and surrender, or I don't, to that belief system. All right. So, here's the part about the rabbit hole. Everybody seen The Matrix? Go get the movie The Matrix. Go watch it. I'm of the belief system that we live in the Matrix. Right? And we go down the rabbit hole every single day. In other words, we're not being creative. We're living off of a program. And every time we try to change from the original program that they want us to live by, something happens that causes us to go deeper down in the rabbit hole. And we never get to be creative. And then, of course, in the Matrix movie, you know, the ultimate scene, which you hear me quote in all of my blogs and writings everywhere, is, you know, do you take the red pill or do you take the blue pill? The blue pill keeps you going down the rabbit hole, and you wake up again tomorrow and everything's fine, and you continue your life in the program. Which is wrong, which is bad, which is not good, which is you don't want. Or you take the red pill and you have the opportunity to step out of the program, become creative, become yourself, become your own person, become an individual, become creative in the sense of you design your life. And you don't live by a program. Okay? All right. So going down the rabbit hole every day, when I say that as our little topic for today or theme for today, it's every single time in your waking day, the 60 or 70,000 thoughts we have, a greater majority of those are about the program, are about the belief systems that were given to us as a young people. Keeps us in the program. Keeps us living out of the subconscious. Keeps us not being creative. Keeps us not being ourselves. Keeps us available for disease to find us, for trauma to find us, for hardship to find us, for disappointment, for sadness. The programs that we were given, and I'm not saying all programs were bad, all beliefs that we were given were not bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the greater majority of that stuff doesn't apply to us, you, today. God, I wish we had thousands and thousands of people listening to this podcast today. So as long as we live in the program, as long as we believe the belief systems that we have, our lives never change. Today's the same as yesterday, the day before, the week before, the month before, the year before, blah, blah, blah. and how not to get down the rabbit hole every day is to stop the thought that we had yesterday based on the belief that we had yesterday, the day before, the week before, the month before, the year before, all the way back to when we were a child. We have to stop it. It's not complicated. It is simplistic. It is easy peasy. When you have a thought that is, let's just generalize it, unloving to you, say stop, change, put some word in there that is going to bring your attention and thoughts to, I don't need this kind of thinking in my head. I don't need this belief system pertaining to that in my head. All day long, we need to break. Neurons are all connected, right? They're all hardwired from years and years of living in the program. We need to stop and disconnect, prune apart the neuron connections in the brain that keep us in the rabbit hole. Just bring your attention to that thought every single time. Let's say that you have that thought every minute, I want to say, but let's say you have that thought, it comes up once every 7 minutes. You have to stop, bring your attention to it, and disconnect it. Say no. Change that. It's not going to happen. That's not the direction I want to go. I want to be creative. So that's the point. I guess we could go around and around with different ways to stop the thought. The only point I'm trying to make here this morning, which is incredibly important point, is that we don't want a single thought to get by us that takes us back down the rabbit hole, living by the program. And we want to take that 8% of our thinking that is actually creative and build on that and design a life and design a belief system that is ours, and put the neurons together and hardwire those new creative thoughts and beliefs. I don't know. It just is clear. I hope that came across as clearly as it did to me presenting it. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Take the red pill. Become creative. Have your own belief systems, your own thought systems, your own thoughts. Don't have disease, hardship, trauma, disappointments, lack enter your life. Don't allow it. people don't do it because they think it doesn't work. I am here to tell you this morning, as fact and science, it works. You guys, I hope everyone has a fabulous day today. I hope you get as excited about today as I am. Take care of one another. God bless you. And I'll look forward to talking to you again real soon. Thank you.